Hello, Minianum, and the party in Pessemino so you'll be a wash me, and I'll be seeing me. Now, what do you say? Business na and yet legitimate business. You are just wasting time. There is no wasting like any legitimate. Then go for baby woman. I saw somebody's ad last year, and I'm real. May you ready to know more about the business? We signing up. And just a mini information. I do my due diligence. When I found out was legitimate, I jumped on board. Oh my, need me baby because the human is so hard and it's not going to help us. Our body is going to be weak than it's supposed to be weak. 18 no me pound show. Reach out to me on my phone number so I'll give you more details and then I will help you set this business up. I'm a business coach. I am also a professional nurse, so I understand how it is working in a board or working in the health field. Reach out to me and I'll help you set this business up. May God richly bless you. Bye. Okay.
School no Kobe. People are fortunate say omo school omo enya adwuma ye. Bo so before say obeko school no na we start adwuma I mean tertiary. After high school, people start business before they enter tertiary. You also I was in school no, now we started BB. We are now what's me at so. Unfortunately, there's some people who are but after uni, after tertiary, grace no nya certain good answer no nya no because there's so many unemployed graduates in the system. My name is Zionfelix. Today I'm sitting with one graduate. No plantain chips, and those things no. And our tongue. In fact, when I heard his story, I was really touched because for a graduate to go that lane, no, it rarely happens. There are so many graduates at home. Almost say office B 030 be a bit from us omra into 5,000 3,000 Ghana cedis. It is 4 years. Na say from informal juma motivate on mama and on papa. But Patrick Kofi everything come on how everything started for him to walk around with his bag full of plantain chips. Yes, plantain chips are for ton kwano. Yes, I graduate also nam kwano and ton plantain chips. I'll be back after this quick break. Me buy na I'm gonna brand sending come. In fact, this is an inspiration to most people out there.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Welcome back. Shikaina.
Yeah.
Shikaina plantain chips. But what are plantain chips?
We have flat chips.
We have flat chips. Yeah.
We have plantain.
Oh, okay. We have plantain chips. Where they have no?
We have shredded plantain chips.
Shredded plantain chips.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you saying?
It's really we have a cutter that mostly we graze the plantain through. That makes it shredded.
Okay. So he is Patrick Kofi. Kofie.
Yes, sure.
Okay. But what are you?
I'm a Voltarian.
You're Voltarian. Fine. That's fine. Okay. So how did everything start for you?
For me, I want to thank God first, and everything started from school. In the university, actually level 100. My mom used to do plantain chips.
Which school?
African University of Communications College.
AUCC. In Accra.
Yes, Accra, Adabraka. And then, so the journey began in school, and then she started frying plantain chips, and I told her, no, we can do it in a different way. Why don't I go to school and then sell plantain chips in a way I could get a revenue? And then she said, okay, the ball is in your
How was she doing it before you brought the idea? Say you guys should do it differently.
Before that, she just started with the normal plantain chips, just as in this form, the round ones. And I told her, no, we should try and get some small containers and then package them, because I figured out the hawkers around in Accra selling it in a rubber bag. But if we can package it very nicely and do it with coated granite, I think everybody will love it.
What course did you find uni?
I studied BA Communications Studies. Yeah. So she gave me a room, and then she listened to my advice. And within some 3 weeks, we packaged them in the containers, and it was really superb. So anytime we fry together, we package, and then she gives it to me to send to school. So along school, when I close from school, I wait for afternoon time when the students are patrolling, I'll hit them with the class and then I'll start selling the chips.
So you go class to
From
class?
class to class.
So,
Yes.
and how was sales?
Oh, sometimes sales usually goes bad, but by the close of the evening, sales usually go well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Truth be told, I can do it. I mean, I'm a very shy type. I can do that. Weren't you shy? I mean, with your colleagues, level 100 in your school, most people want to even prove that. I mean, they are DBs, of which they will not be DBs. Weren't you shy? I mean, going from class to class, selling plantation. How much?
This goes for 5 cities.
No, how much were you selling it then?
It was 3 cities.
3 cities.
3 cities.
Class to class for 300 cities plantations. Weren't you feeling shy?
I wasn't feeling shy. It was a motivation because I felt I needed to do something to help myself, irrespective of my mom helping me, but I needed to push myself, and I'm glad I did that.
Helping yourself in what sense? I mean, you said your mom was paying things,
Yes.
school fees and everything.
Yes, but I needed to also push through with the plantain chips to support my school fees, because at a point in time, things were really very, very tough, and it was the plantain chips that really helped to pay some of my fees, my tuition fees in university, and even my project work as well.
How tough were things?
Very, very, very tough. Maybe I can't say some certain things here, but at a point in time, my mom just gave up, and I just spoke to her that no, I believe in the plantain chips, and I believe if I take it and sell, we could get something.
Give up on the plantain chips or school?
I mean, she just gave up on life, that things are really hard.
Your mom?
Yes, that it's not easy, and I told her that no, we can do something. It's all hope is not lost. We can create something for ourselves, and I believe that when we create something for yourself, God to push it. So,
I mean, giving up on life like trying to commit suicide?
no, not per se, but you know, at a point in time, all hope was lost. She needed help from all over the globe, and people turned down help from her. So it was only the chips that I had to push through for God to open doors.
How many years did you go to uni?
4 years.
4 years. So you sold plantations for 4 years?
Yes, please.
4 good years?
Yes. 4 good years.
So I mean, being a student and selling plantain, I know with uni it is not everyday classes.
Yes.
How are you doing the two?
So for me, I created a vibe among my mates, and then I always let them know that after class I'm gonna sell plantain chips. So those who are interested should let me know. So it was to the marvel aside. Anytime I bring it to the classroom, people know, oh, this is the plantain chips guy, and through that they keep buying and then patronizing it. So I always move from class to class, and then even the teachers and the lecturers do purchase as well. So when they purchase, they advise me, oh, it's a good initiative, so small, it will go well.
Did it come with a certain disrespect from some of your colleagues?
Yes. At a point in time, people were looking down on me, especially the ladies, and telling me that, oh, a nice guy like you selling plantain chips, why are you wasting your time instead of you to do something like frauding or scamming?
So?
Yes, but I'm glad that this was what my mom taught me, to hustle in life, to work hard. Because if you really work hard, your hustle will pay, and there's no shortcut to heaven than to work hard.
So 4 years, how do you do it on AETC campus?
Mostly, you see, you need to ask for permission before you sell. But I was really smart enough. Anytime I package the chips in my bag, no one notices that it's plantain chips. So I'll come to class like that. When lectures are done, then I'll pimp through around and then start selling. Because I've created a vibe with some of my mates. So it just flows naturally. I go to them, hi, good morning. My name is Kofi and I'm selling sweet crunchy plantain. I hope you love it. And when I immediately show them, oh, nice packaging, nice chips. Okay, let me buy. So from class to class, I've been doing this for 4 years. And even the headmaster and then our lecturers were amazed. They were really, really amazed.
Nobody reported you?
Nobody reported. Even though I was having some, but I tried to dash them some of the chips to calm down.
So how much were you making on campus?
I wasn't making that much, but at a point in time, people saw my hustle and then they really supported me. At a point in time, I'll make sales like 200 CDs, 300 CDs in a day. Yes. And when I make that sale, somebody will look, oh, bro, take 200 Ghana CDs. And that really, really pushed me.
Okay, it is not your original business, so you wouldn't know how much investment went into it.
Yes.
But does it cost a lot to produce this?
Yeah, it really cost. It really cost, and for me, I can't really mention the amount of money because a lot goes into it: the oil, the gas, and the packaging as well. And it really entails even the commitment for you to peel off the plantain, and then in different forms of sizes, and then the flour as well. You know, people also really like different brands of the plantain chip. Not only do we do plantain chip, but we do flour chips, we do coated granite. So it involves time, it involves a lot of hard work in making this look so attractive.
Talking about finances, I mean, will it cost more than 10,000 cedis to start such a production? Such a production?
I think more than 10,000 will do.
Like 20?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back to campus. I mean, first teasing you, people looking down on you. I mean, ladies, I mean, you work for women, whether I like it or not. Ladies advising for you to go into such things. I mean, did it at a point discourage you for you to tell yourself, say, Charlie, make a stop now. Let me just focus on my books and pass and go.
No, it didn't stop me. It really motivated me because I told myself that if I can work hard, I can make myself proud and make my family proud. It's not because of them that I'm working hard. It's because of the hustle. Because where I come from, no one is really there for me apart from God. And I was really proud that really motivated me. The pressure, the stereotype and all that really pushed me far to where I am today.
So the 200 cedis that you're making daily, I mean, that's the same amount of money you pump back into the business to produce more. Where were you getting the money to pay the fees and all that, to feed yourself? Were you staying in a hostel?
No, I wasn't staying.
You're day students?
Yes.
And then over from Ghana?
Yes. So from the sales, people really got touched. And they really helped me. I could make sales of 300 Ghana cedis. Somebody will be touched and then give me 400 Ghana cedi, 500 Ghana cedi.
Just aside the business?
Just aside the business. And then it really helped me because I really invested into it. And at a point in time, it held me on because, you know, from Spintex all the way to Adabraka, it takes a lot of transportation. So from that investment, each day I had to keep my transportation intact, manage them, and then try and buy new plantains for the coming week. Because I know definitely from Monday to Friday, we are going to class and people will love to buy plantain chips. So for me, it was all about conscious management. For me to get enough room to invest more and keep the business running.
What was the means of transport to school?
It was Trotsky, Trotro.
For the whole 4 years?
Yes, for the whole 4 years.
So, hey, Charlie. But me like give me that Trotro hassle. Come here, me colleague on. Na me to Ponglo ntino me na ntime rescue mo me faka anko baby aha. Give me that Trotsky hassle every day to campus.
I'll carry rubber bag with my bag, and the mates will be crowd hard dream, then no crana. And I'm like, oh, boss, patron, Mr. With it, for money to know, me manage. There be we bet you 5 CDs, we bet you 10 CDs, and have to come down and then give one plantain chips for the mates too. So it was a lot. Even in the hot sun, you carry the plantain chips.
I carry some of the plantain chips.
I put them on my head, walk 2 miles because
how? I don't get it. Like we know go box more than I don't how.
Yeah, it's in the bag, a traveling bag.
Okay.
Very, very big. So I put
it campus.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So I put, at a point in time when I reach Circle Junction, there's no lorry fare. So I have to walk all the way from Circle Junction to Adabraka.
How far is it? How many minutes walk? Because I know Adabraka, but somebody might not know the Kumazi, not the region, be central region on that distance.
I think some 45 minutes
walk.
45 minutes walk, but it's a long because you need to pass through shortcuts to get to the place. Yeah.
Hey, anyway, bro. Yeah. But at the end of the day, no, almost.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay. Wasn't it affecting your academics?
No, it wasn't affecting my academics because I literally spend a lot of time learning. I'm a very smart person. Okay. I really, anytime a lecturer is teaching, I make my deductions and my notes that very day, when I come back to have a little bit of time to glance through my notes. So I was really that smart type, and it really didn't affect my time at school.
On your graduation, did you go with Plantain chips? Because only go school for years, and you also know when I graduate you.
Yes, I went there with Plantain chips, and I made some cool sales. I remember that day. Everyone was crying, and they really remembered me. And it was a journey. They spoke to me and told me that, hey, so I didn't give up on these Plantain chips. And I told them yes. My mom was crying, and it was all joy that at the end of the day, the Plantain chips saw me through, and I've been able to graduate.
Which year did you graduate?
In 2020.
2 years ago?
Yes, 2 years ago.
Okay. He graduated 2020, that's 2 years ago. COVID guy, young. Wow. COVID student, it was an. I'll be back, we'll talk live after uni. 4 years on AUTC campus, learning and selling plantain chips with, was there flour chips on?
Yes, flour chips.
On campus. Man catching and say, Ra, Kabayan Kajai Tong, the coil for boy. Honest can remember, near Pubi. But I will go to school.
Please no.
So, plantation. I'll be back after the break. My name is Zionfelix. He is Patrick Kofi, Kofie. Yeah, and I'm the Nekasa.
Ejuma is an online platform that connects people to the professionals they need on demand. We offer our services in Ghana and allow you to get your projects done professionally and on time by skilled personnel at the touch of a button. From creative freelancers and fitness coaches to gardeners, house cleaners, website designers, electricians, beauticians, and more. Available on our platform. The professionals you need are just a single search away. We aim to create a digital ecosystem that simplifies your hands for quality services, while giving service providers chances to drive more sales. For more information, visit us at www.ejumaonline.com.
Charlie, people are determined to do certain things. I mean, this is to tell you that anything that you want to do be a positive and it's not against the laws of the land. Be or not. Charlie, if you try push them, 4 years on campus, Charlie, university, and you high school, so high school in Echo. But you did not boys bed dress, now with the car, banner with the car, banner you for a car, now we current take car, girls need shoot tone, yeah, artist night and all that and all that and all that. No dear. He knows where he's coming from. He said, let me take it cool. Let me go on campus with my mom's plantain chips. Yes, I lay 3 cities, 5 cities, 3 to 5 cities, 80, yeah. Because in Fasaka crack, they are supporting school fees. You know, they talk our campus 4 years or the way AECC. Completed in 2020. After 2020, Obi school, I say, Oko Pejuma. Like, okay, that's the thing.
I had a second class.
Upper or lower?
I had second class lower.
Lower. Okay. But it's still quite a good grade.
Yes.
Me, I always say school, we have completion and graduation.
Yes.
You can complete, but you can't graduate. Who complete just like, what we about? Who was a receipt? Unya trained to graduate. Yeah. So far you graduated. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Did you go around searching for a job?
I didn't hesitate to go around looking for a job because I knew definitely there are no jobs. The only job I had at the moment was this. So it really pushed me to go beyond myself.
But before you graduated in 2020, how was sales?
At a point in time, sales was a little bit bad, and by then there was no one to sell the chips to. Everyone has graduated. Even for me to go back to the school, there were new faces around. So I had a challenging time there. So I had to take some time, introduce myself to the students, and then go from banks to also introduce myself because there were new recruitments all around. So that was a difficult, challenging time I had. But it picked up slowly, and at a point in time, I got new customers as well.
Okay. So why didn't you try, searching for a job when you graduated? Because, this is like a 10 city, 5 city profit business. Yeah. But if you get a job, maybe you get like 3,000 a month and you can use this as a supporting business.
I went that very day, Monday, I remembered. And there was one old man who said something to me that it really gutted into my heart. He told me that there's no work around and you shouldn't come and bother them. If for no reason, Ghana Ghana is fed up with all this youth looking for work, and there's no space. So we should live our life how we want to live it. And I'm like, oh, an old man telling me this, and it really downplayed my spirit a little. But I gathered some momentum and then tried to relate myself that even if there's no work, I'll really do something for myself, because I'm a type of person, I don't like to sit down. I like to push myself. So that was really the motivation that really pushed me, because he spoke a lot of heart ill, and he told me that there's no work and we should stop wasting our time. We wouldn't get any work. And at a point in time, I was so, I don't know, it got me down for a little, but I got myself motivated, and I told myself, no, I wouldn't allow what the old man says to put me down. So within a week or two, I gathered myself, and then I went to the bank to introduce myself to them, to let them know this is me.
Went to the bank?
Yes.
To do what?
I told myself that I'm a graduate, and this is what I want to do. I want to start with. And then one lady told me, yes, do it. Even if they say anything to you, do it, because you will get there.
Were you going for loan?
No.
So what were you going to do at the bank?
I saw a lady there.
Okay, the same bank that
Yes.
they told you that. Okay, okay. So the person who told you that was at the bank.
Yes.
Okay.
And I went there again, and I told the lady that, Mommy, this is what I want to do. I want to seek your advice. And she said, you don't need any advice. What you have right now, start where you are. And I think that advice really pushed me.
Okay, so 2016 to 2020 on AECC campus, you had your market. The school had already built the market for you.
Yes.
And you're calling a student there, school from 2020, after school na market near free or no, how were you getting market? Where were you selling?
It became so difficult, as I said, because by then everyone has graduated. So I used to go downtown to, there's a place called Dakuma.
Okay.
I used to go down to Dakuma, because Dakuma, there used to be banks there that I really know, I'm familiar with. And when I go there always, because by then I was selling in school, so I will pass by to sell. So the face is familiar. They really, had a familiar face with me. So it became easier for them. So when I go to Dakuma, some friends from Dakuma will call the other friends, oh, guy now on Plantain chips, no, the same person in the moment location. So she was the lady who helped me to go from location to location.
So it has been the sales of Plantain chips only since 2020 till now?
Yes, yes.
2 years?
2 years. 2 years. And I completed my service at Parliament. And even in Parliament, I sold plantain chips.
So plantain chips the parliamentarians?
Yes.
So when they were going to decide Friday, they would change your plantation?
Yes. Honorable Ogaga took my plantain chips. There were many. I sold to so many honorables in Parliament.
Were they also buying it for 5 cedis and 2
No, they were buying this for 30 cedis.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the prices. Let's go to the prices.
Yeah.
Let's look at the price of
this. This is the plantain. That goes for 30 cedis.
30 cedis for this one?
Yes, 30 cedis.
Okay.
Coated granite. And then this is the flour chips, the small size. It goes for 5 cedis.
Okay.
This is the bigger size, 30 cedis. And then we have the plantain, the shredded one, the smaller ones. We go for 5 cedis. And then our own cocoa goes for 30 cedis. And then the small shredded one.
5 cedis. Okay. Obi are health home. In as much as we do plantain chips, I'm not thinking about health. What is the condition of the environment? Much plantain.
No, it's a safe, conducive environment. But basically, my mom is somebody who always tells me cleanliness is next to godliness, and you can't do anything without a conducive environment, because people want to know where you are producing your product and their awareness. So this is our home, and this is a conducive environment in the kitchen that we've harbored a space for our chips production and a little bit of our packaging room as well. So it's a very, very conducive environment.
Is it difficult selling it now than when you were on campus, or vice versa? Because on campus you had a ready market, because school has a student amount. But baby.
Yes. For now, after graduate, it's a little bit difficult, but due to the help of Auntie Nana Banamwa, I think earlier on I told you, she posted me on Facebook, and proud to her post, a lot of people called me from Canada, USA, even Dubai.
You mean after the post?
After the post.
Okay.
She posted me on Wednesday. I tell you, the rain was falling so heavily that if you were in my shoes, maybe you wouldn't have sold plantain chips. But I went through the rain, and she really saw my hustle. And she decided to post me for free. I didn't see this coming. So immediately she posted me, people from Denmark, USA, Canada called, and they ordered. There were a lot of orders. I think 50, 100, a lot calling to order the chips from Maryland, Canada, a lot. Even Osibo the Zaraman too also ordered my chips, spoke a word of encouragement to me, and then motivated me. And I am grateful for Auntie Nanaba and then Osibo the Zaraman. They are people who really touched my life at a point in time, even though I didn't see this coming, but I thank God for their lives, that they've been able to support this small business I started in school.
I saw a story of one lady who sells pure water in traffic, and according to the publication, she makes a profit of 9 Ghana cedis a day. That's not how much she makes in the whole day. Like that, the profit when she deducts the investment she's put into the business, that's the profit she makes in a day. Can you tell us the profit that you make in a day if you take your production cost out?
Okay, in a day, I will be frank with you, Zion. I make 500 cedis in a day. Yeah, because of the post, I really make, because everybody wants to enjoy the Shekinah chips. Everybody's intriguing. He wants to know what's going on, what is about the chips, and to my marvel, anytime they buy or they purchase Shekinah chips, the feedback is good. Oh, I want more. I want 35. I want 200. I want 300. I want 100. And in a day, God being good, I make 500 cedis in a day.
Give us a contact in case we want to get some of the chips. If anybody wants to call and then get the chips.
Okay. So on my handle is Shekinah_plantain chips, and then my numbers are 0541 562787. And I'm also appealing to the public. Anyone who wants to support Shekinah plantain chips, we are available. There are some ups and downs and challenges somewhere. I can't say, but all I'm appealing to the public is anyone who is touched and wants to support Shekinah business. We are available, and we are ever ready to push.
What kind of support?
In terms of monetary aspect, to push the business, because my only challenge now in the product is how to register the business and then put it on FDA approved, because as a young enterprising guy, there are some little challenges I'm facing to register the business and then to put the business on the globe, because without the FDA, it cannot be sold, and you know how Ghana is really challenging. So I'm hoping and believing I'll get some capital to invest into it, and then through that capital we'll push through with the sales of the chips. But with God, all things are possible. So we are trusting God for some miracles.
Patrick Kofi has met Nanaba Namwa, who has really changed the business. He just mentioned that. Again, he has met Shatawale. I'll be back when I come talk about those people, because Charlie Usho will know Boa. That's all that's the man. And Wale too, I've heard, wants to help. My name is Zionfelix. I'll be back after this quick break.
Ejuma is an online platform that connects people to the professionals they need on demand. We offer our services in Ghana and allow you to get your projects done professionally and on time by skilled personnel at the touch of a button. From creative freelancers and fitness coaches to gardeners, house cleaners, website designers, electricians, beauticians, and more. Available on our platform. The professionals you need are just a single search away. We aim to create a digital ecosystem that simplifies your hands for quality services, while giving service providers chances to drive more sales. For more information, visit us at www.ejumaonline.com.
Mo happens to be a media mogul here in the country, and she has helped so many people. She has really helped so many people. So he wasn't surprised when we saw that he has posted him on her page. And according to him, I mean, definitely sales came through. How did you meet her?
It was one Wednesday afternoon, and there was deep rains all over, and I went out with my brother to sell chips. He told me that he can't.
You do it to your brother?
I sell with my brother, my junior brother.
So?
Yes. So he told me that he can't go. The rain is falling. He can't go. And I told him that, okay, then if you can't go, I will sail through. He told me, no, pack your bags and then go home. And I said, no, I can't pack my bags. We have not made sales. How can I go home? So I made the step, and then even in the rain, I had to walk from Rich Hospital to Platinum Studios, Gh500.
Oh, so you went there purposely to sell to them?
To sell to them, not to even meet Nanaba.
Okay.
So when I reached there, I sold to CBG Bank. They bought 5. Sales was not good. And then on my right, when I was leaving the office, Nanaba met me and she asked, you again? I know I bought your chips for the first time, but seeing
Why, she's already bought one before?
Yes, that was when I was in school.
Okay.
Yes, I used to pass by to sell chips at Gh500. So she met me and asked me, wow, you are here again in this rainy weather condition selling chips? No, come. I'm so touched about your hustle, and if for anything, I just need to post you. So I thought it was a joke. When I checked my rights, she just called me and then held my hand. And then that was it. The video started. She asked me so many questions and I had to answer.
And how did that help things?
Yeah, after the post, I reached home, and then to my surprise, my mom called me. A lot of people calling from Canada, US, calling to thank me about the hustle. They are even surprised about how to encourage me and to even support. And it was a lot. I couldn't say much, but I just thank God for Nanaba's life, because without her post, maybe the chips wouldn't have gone far as it is now. But a lot.
And you met Wale too?
Yes, I met Wale. Somebody ordered from Joy FM.
Okay.
And when I went, Shatawale just passed through me. She passed through me going for the studio, and I met him and I said, oh, Daddy Shatawale, I am a graduate and I sell plantain chips. I would really love to give you for free to see how it is. And he says, no. He's a lover of chips. And for me, as a boy, to sell chips, he really loves the hustle. And he would love to put me on his album, his new coming album. And I should wait for him. So he went to meet George Quay. Yes, after the studio.
That's Saturday?
That was Saturday.
Okay.
I didn't plan that I'll meet Shatawale. But somebody from Joy FM called me for chips. When I went, I gave the chips to the person. On my arrival, Shatawale came. And when we collided, he told me, oh, no, this chips is different. And you know what? Wait for me. I'm going for an interview with George. When I'm done, we'll talk. So I waited for him about 3 hours, and he came back. He came back, and then he was like, no, he really loved my hustle, and no one can do what I'm doing. So he wants to be my brand ambassador of Shekinah Chips. He wants to support my business. Not only support, but he wants the whole world to know that every young boy hustling, it's achievable. So he took my number. The PA took my number, and then they said they'll give me a call. But on his birthday, he told me on his birthday, I should do him the honors and bring a lot of plantain chips. He would love to buy and then show to his friends. But unfortunately, I called the PA and the number was switched off. And up to now, wherever Shatawale you are, I'm hoping.
Oh, you help.
I'm hoping.
I'm
hoping to meet you to fulfill your promise, because speaking to you really touched my heart, and you gave me a great advice. So.
Okay, so I mean, right now, if somebody wants to buy, you can just call, and then you are not stationed. You don't have a particular place.
Because I'm taking it one step at a time to get a ground firm.
Kofi, thank you very much. Give us your contact again if you want to order.
So if you want to reach Shekinah plantain chips, 0541 562787 or 0554 038562 for Shekinah chips.
Patrick Kofi happens to be the name. My name is Zionfelix, a graduate, university graduate who graduated like 2 years back, 2020. He studied communication at school, and I say autumn plantain chips, and so far so good, right? Okay, so far so good. Another autumn or the uni, also autumn meeting. That's Zionfelix. Thank you for watching, and I know that you buy from him, and anybody who also wants to support him, that's the same contact that you can call. Bye bye.
Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited, Say the domenya and sasea ye kan ho asem to nkyene a. Obi ewo akrampa ewo kaswa budumbura nkwan ye mu. From CAF University ko ho ye be se 15 minutes drive obepe. Afei Dodowa Hills be 10 minutes drive be to government hospital. And na Ebri in Sawam Road, Obodan 10 minutes drive from Sawam Government Hospital towards Ebri. Say a litigation free land. Asase a yen to swanua. Asase a registered. Asase a ensio light any akwam papa wadia. A forever construction. 0501 51 8347 and a 050 99 99 828. Forever construction. Asasia asembieni ho.